Hello guys, today is the day I'm gonna show you how I install my blinkers. I upgrade the blinkers on this bike. This one works with the stock switch, so it's very bright. I don't need another switch. I'm using the stock switch. So let's go to the tutorial how I install my blinkers. And then the bonus is this, to charge the phone. So I'm gonna show you everything. So let's go. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use today. So let's see. First, we need a DC to DC converter. So these two wires goes to the battery. These two go for the device you want to plug. So this is the first thing. I'm using this one. So let's see how it works. And then we need a splitter for the battery. I'm gonna explain everything in a little bit. And then we need a quick charging. This one is for a motorcycle, but I like the style, very slim. I have a lot of stuff there connected, but and then this is the switch for the blinker. I'm planning to use this or the original, but I had to do more things. So that's the material we need. The DC to DC converter. This white XT90, and the quick charging USB and C port. So let's go on and see. So let me show you the configuration, how it's gonna be this one. Something quick. This is the Y. So this one goes connected to your battery. Connected here. Then you get one for the one power for your DC to DC step down. See, it's like that. Then you need to connect this one to this, and then for the blinkers for this one. So let's go on. You can see all the process. First, I already start doing this. Okay, we need to remove the seat. Then you need to find a way to set the DC to DC converter. So what I do is this. I place mine here between the battery and the controller here on top of the fender. Well, okay, so I place already the charging port for this one. It's here. Then I'm running the wire all the way along here. Is this one. The point is, my bike has very bad blinkers. Let me show you. That's it. That's the blinker. That's why I adding this here at the back and the front. But I need to make the bracket on this, so I'm gonna explain a little bit more. So wait. Okay guys, so basically for the bracket I have the L metal for my job, for one job I did. So Basically what I did is just cut it and shape it like that and make the hole at the center. Then I use one of the holes, existing holes here, and then I make the other one to secure, because one of the holes I'm using on the original screw this one has, then I make the other one and screw it in order to be tight, and then don't move this one. Okay, in my case, I'm not sure if you notice, this is the existing screw, and then I add another one here, right here. I add another one, so I've used the original, then I tag with the other. So that's the way I did for the bracket here on the back. Let's remove it. Okay, in order to be this one safe, I'm going to remove the batteries. Then remember, this one has already some power. So this one most probably still has some power on this one. So let's be careful on this, okay? Let me explain to you. Here is the controller, goes like that. I removed from the battery. I'm planning to use, this one is the one all the way to the front. This one is here. So I'm gonna use, this is the power, and because already has one, see, this is the wire I'm using, and then I'm going to connect it there. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna use the provided connection. I don't want to welding this. Wow. Okay, so once you connect your power to your power converter step down, DC to DC, so now let's to connect the USB charging port. So this one comes with the red terminal, negative and positive with the black. So I'm going to connect the black with black. I cut it, this one I cut it, and then I put it, in this case it's yellow. That's it. Now the kind of true is going place. I turn it on. Let's check if this one has power. See, mine is on. Okay, so now I'm gonna test with my flashlight. Now it's charging. Okay, I have my phone for the music, so let's put it to charge. See, now it's charging. My major concern all the time is to don't have any power. I don't want to bring my power bank here, so even I can get a splitter Y USB to connect my lighting. Probably I can try now if it reach. If any of this one reach. Wow. Oh yeah. Okay. So now this one is even I can use for my for my light. I don't have to bring any more one of the power bank for this 5 volt anymore. So that's good for me. So let me explain to you how is this one. This one is off, but this still has power. See? Right away turn it on. So let's okay, so the light still is working even if this one is off. So now let's check if I turn it off. See, if I don't want to use this one, I can use this battery to run in the bike, and then see, simple. Any issue on the connection, that's the good thing on these batteries. Simply you turn it off and you don't have power on the system. So one thing less. So now I have to check for the blinkers. Let's continue. Okay, so I have to make this hole a little bigger in order to pass through here the wires. Okay guys, so here's another trick. I'm gonna use the original
switch
instead of use this one, but I'm going to connect this one. Here I had to weld in the wires, everything here. So now the stock
switch
is gonna work with the new blinker I'm installing. This one is 12 volt. This one itself blinks. Just you need to turn it on, and then you don't need a relay or something like that. Now I found this one can be easy. So I'm going to remove this one, welding the new wires here, abandon the others here, then I'm fine. So basically I'm going to remove this one and remove the wires. Yellow is for the right hand, blue is for the left, and center is the common or power. So, and then it's gonna work with my 12 volt. I'm not sure if this one is 12 volt. I don't wanna test it. I don't want to risk. I just abandon these wires, cut it, abandon, and that's it. Okay. So now let's do some tape and then abandon. Okay, so one by one, then we don't have any problem with these guys. I'm going to install blinkers on my e-ride too, but it's another video. So let's go. I'm welding this. Well, for my previous projects, I have the wires already, so it's gonna be fine. Center one will be black. Black, black, black. Probably we can use uh, the same lead to this one. Looks. I don't say it's, but it looks. Let's apply something like that. If you decide to make something like this, uh, tell me in your comment. That's it. Now we have our blinker wire, and then this is the stock. If it's a little noisy, it's because it's cleaning day here. If it was easy or not, this trick is so you can use the original stock blinker switch.
Hey there, what you drinking? Two shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up. Double shot for the gifted.
Okay, in order to this one, be tight here. Even I shave it here at the side a little bit. Then this go like that. And then we are gonna be able to use the stock switch. If you have the switch like mine, you can make something like this one too. I had a wire for this. I need to make you need you need to make the configuration wherever you want. It's like that. We place it, we put it back. Yeah, and then I can move this and this one look more nice. Okay guys, so I'm finished to wiring this thing here. So I'm gonna put it back, the controller and all the connection inside. So I'm gonna explain everything on a paper, how I wire in this one. So let's continue to finish this. Okay guys, so here's the configuration on all the detailing. So here's the battery, goes to the splitter. In my case is XT90. Maybe on your bike is different. You need to make sure. Star, the splitter is one male, two females. So on this part, it's no confusion. You cannot get confused. This DC to DC converter has from 70 to 48 and different to 12 volts, step down. So this one enter red and black, power in, and then goes yellow and black. Yellow is the positive. So even I don't show here, but this one come with a fuse. Even the USB port even has the fuse. So this is the configuration you use. Go from the battery, connect the splitter, and then from the splitter you get the extension, goes connected to the connector, then go to your DC to DC, and then coming this way, black and yellow. So black goes one to the USB port, and the other black goes directly to your light. The switch doesn't have to, you need to connect just the power. Okay, so then you get the other power goes directly to your center of your switch. And then on this paper is green. I'm using this green for the left hand blinker. Goes for the front and the back. And that's it. And the other one goes for the front to the back. And the common wire or the negative wire should be connected for the four blinkers. So you get from the connector, you get your black, goes to your blinker light at the front, and then goes to the back, then goes around connected to the other. Or you can connect these two black together, send one wire to the back and connect it. That's the way I did. But this way I explain to you is to you understand, because if you see crossing wires and so, maybe you're getting confused. But you can use your black wire to connect the other one,
okay? And from the last one, left or right, you connect the other wire and go all the way down for the blinker on the back. That's the way. After you connect this one, you have to go to the back with your wire, 3 wire inside. I'm gonna leave everything there. I'm gonna leave all the links on the description of the video. So, like I say, you can connect this one here directly, this one here directly, black and black. And from here goes another wire and then goes connected here and connected here. But at least the configuration is. It's not too hard really. So I hope you get my point and then helping you guys. Okay guys, so now is the time to test the lighting, the blinkers. Here is the right turn signal, left turn signal. Here's the back, left turn signal, right turn signal. Okay guys, so if it worked for me, it worked for you. So see you next time. And then if you can do on any bike, my answer is yes. So see you next. Let's enjoy the sunset.
Evadiendo la jungla donde el sol siempre quema. La brisa huele a tacos, la vibra está en el esquema. Las palmeras altos susurran otro dilema. Ruedas giran en el puerto esquivando el problema. Vida en Los Ángeles, el asfalto arde. Cazadores de sueños bajo luces cobardes, haciendo piruetas en el que sin alarde. Historia en las calles, un ritmo que no tarde. Cruzo Venice, los grafitis narran cuentos. Strangers en el boardwalk, todos llevan sus inventos. Cadenas doradas reflejan el firmamento. El humo de la ciudad se mezcla con el intento. Y de Los Ángeles el asfalto arde. Cazadores de sueños bajo luces cobardes, haciendo piruetas en el que sin alarde. Historia en las calles, un ritmo que no tarde.